All right, so the first one is to change Jackson's name to Jack. So we'll practice what I just talked about, running a select before you do the update. So let's just try selecting star from cats where name equals Jackson. Okay, so we get Jackson, but we want to update his name to be Jack. So now we do our update, cats, set name equal to Jack. That's what we want to change it to. And where do we want to change it? We want to change it where name is currently Jackson. Now I didn't specify that you had to use where name equals Jackson. You could also say where name or where cat ID is 7, or where breed is Sphinx, because we only have one Sphinx right now. So any of those are valid. Now if we do our select again, we get nothing because there is no cat named Jackson. If we change it to Jack, we get the same cat whose name is now Jack. Next up, change Ringo's breed to British Shorthair. So let's do the same thing where we just do a select where name is Ringo. You can see that currently breed is Shorthair, but we want to get more specific, British Shorthair. So to do that, we do an update, cats, set breed equal to British Shorthair, like that, where name equals Ringo. And again, you could also do cat ID 1, or where breed is Shorthair. You could identify this cat however you'd like, but let's make sure it worked. So now if I select where name is Ringo, we see breed is now British Shorthair. So the last one, update both Maine Coons, so breed equal Maine Coon, and make their ages 12. So let's just take a look at our current setup in our database. You can see we have these two Maine Coons, Cindy and Dumbledore. Cindy is 10, Dumbledore is 11. For whatever reason, we want both of them to be 12. So let's just select both of them first. Select star from cats where breed equals Maine Coon. Just like that. Perfect. So we are targeting them correctly, so we can copy that. And then we'll do our update, cats, set age equal to 12. We don't need quotes. Where, and I'll just paste that in. And it updates both of them. So that's really what I was testing here, is that you understood that where is not always just going to return one result. Whatever is returned will always be updated, which is also important to note that if you leave that where off, and I just said update cats set age 12, that would update every cat, which we don't want to do, which is why it's always important to select things first and make sure you know what you're targeting. Sometimes there could be reasons you wanted to update everything in a table, like if you were making a big change or you are migrating something, or you realize that you made a big error early on in your application and you have every piece of data is wrong somehow, maybe. But most of the time, you're being very specific in the changes you're making. So just to double check, if we select again, you can see Cindy and Dumbledore are now both 12, and that's all you needed to do. Perfect. Next up, we're diving into delete.